All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, as you can see, this title says Gym Owner Who Went Viral Details Extreme Steps Taken to Stay Open on Tucker. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip and then get the precepts.
Our initial shutdown was to prevent the overflow of our hospitals and to allow us to meet the demands caused by this global pandemic, including the ventilators. And a permanent shutdown was really never an option in terms of what we're doing right now. This would be completely unsustainable, produce debilitating economic fallback, and lead to catastrophic public health consequences. There are consequences to shutdowns.
That was President, of course, at his coronavirus press briefing today. Fox News medical correspondent Mark Siegel is on his way to Washington tonight. We're sending him to the White House. He's going to interview the president about what the administration is doing to contain the Wuhan coronavirus. Part 1 airs here at 8 p.m. Eastern. Part 2 on Shannon's show at 11. But first, a new round of mandatory shutdowns is pitting small business owners against their state governments, the ones they pay for. Ian Smith, for example, is the owner of the Attilas Gym in Belmar, New Jersey. We spoke to him earlier this year. He tried to open his gym in defiance of a state shutdown order. Now he's taking extraordinary measures to stay open. He's even removed his front door to prevent the state from keeping the door closed. Too bad he's not an abortion clinic or a liquor store. He would have no problem at all. Ian Smith joins us tonight. Ian, thanks so much for coming on. So,
thanks for having me, Tucker.
The state is trying to shut you down. Is there, first to the science, is there evidence that your gym has been a vector for a hotbed of the spread of coronavirus?
We have record of every single person who has stepped foot, and the total number of check-ins well exceeding the thousands. Not a single case has been reported so far, and we've kept detailed record of that all the way through.
Okay. So, I mean this literally, you would have been better off joining a mob of rioters torching other people's businesses than you are responsibly following the science and trying to keep Belmar, New Jersey healthy. Why are you being hounded by the state, do you think?
I think that we are being hounded by the state because we are pushing back against a very, very clear political agenda at this point. And we've become a thorn in the side for Governor Murphy. And my partner and I are not willing to back down. We're not going to have our lives destroyed over a political agenda that has nothing to do with us.
So what is the governor threatening to do to your gym?
The police force was initially weaponized against us with citation after citation after citation. Then it was the health department. We were shut down without anybody ever stepping foot inside of our building. And then it's the court system. The court system enforced the shutdown and locked our doors on us. And then we finally got them removed, and we had workouts outside for a couple of weeks, and it was absurd. We were dragging half of the gym outside, close to 30,000 pounds worth of equipment every single day. And on July 4th, we resumed, and now the courts are being weaponized against us again. We were held in contempt of court, and we narrowly escaped that last night. So again, it's just a weaponization of these public organizations and offices that are meant to serve and protect the people, and they're clearly being used to punish us.
Yeah, and a certain kind of people. I mean, again, if you were running a liquor store, selling state lotto tickets, running an abortion clinic, you would have no problem at all. You run a gym, one of the healthiest businesses by definition this country has. Do you think it's odd that they're persecuting you?
I think it points to the very clear fact that this is not about public health. First of all, public health is not a one-dimensional issue. Public health does not start and finish with COVID. There are many other things that we have to consider, mental health being one of them, and all these other things. And everything that seems to be unhealthy for you, or at least sort of average, is allowed, but you can't go work out. The studies all around the world coming out of Norway, we have studies in the United States. All the science points to the fact that if you allow people to work out regularly, that you have lower infection rates. And the government has provided no data to show that gyms are of any danger to anybody. And we've provided data over and over again. The IHRSA collected a bunch of studies and data and wrote a letter to every single governor. So they all have this information. And they still seem to point the finger and point the blame at us. But again, with nothing but conclusionary statements with nothing to back them up.
It's almost like they're trying to weaken and degrade the population so they'll be easier to control. I mean, who knows? I'm connecting the dots a little bit. Ian, great to see you. Good luck.
And that's exactly what they're doing. But that's just because they are trying to bring in the new world order. And they don't want no one to resist them. That's why they taking certain guns away. That's why when you go to the gun store, you can't buy ammunition like how you used to. Everything is being controlled. So, that's part of Esau's plan, man. But this is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right, and the wicked is bearing rule right now. Esau is the wicked. These so-called Edomite devils that's ruling this place, that's in the ruling world, ruling America, because they're trying to take over the whole world. They're the wicked, man. And like he said, working out is for health purposes. That's going to keep you healthy, being able to work out. To fight off these infections and everything. They got the liquor stores and the bars and stuff open before they even had the gyms and stuff open. So they want the people weak, man. Esau know that he got a short time. So, he's doing everything in his power to bring to pass his agenda. Slovakia. This Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Talking about you people, man. It says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. So the moves that Esau making is because he knows that he has a short time and his kingdom is ending right before his eyes. So he trying to fight and resist what the Lord got going on, man. Slovakia. 1 second. This Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right, so with this whole COVID-19 situation and everything that's going on, man, Esau is really just being the devil and lying to the people. COVID is real, but it ain't as bad as they're saying it is. And these numbers that they're exaggerating and everything, it isn't at all true, man. 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Esau is the one who put the virus out, man. Put the whole COVID-19 situation out, man. To kill off the people, And now you're trying to come and make it seem like he's doing something right by closing gyms and, passing laws to help the healing process, so to speak, and really, it's really all just a lie, man. It's all just a lie. But the only people that's gonna be taking in this is the 2/3 of Israel and the rest of the nations that the Lord wants to be killed off in this place, man. You know, and since we know this, you know, we don't have to be upset about this. We want this stuff to happen the way it's happening. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 19, fret not thyself because of evil men. So don't be mad at the fact that Esau doing what he's doing. Neither be thou envious at the wicked, right? For there shall, this one thing I wanted, forgive me. But yeah, you don't have to be mad at Esau because of the things that he's doing and how he's prospering and everything. In Psalm chapter 37, verse 1, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb, right? So America gonna eventually be destroyed, man, and the elite's gonna go into captivity. Trust in the Lord Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Let me jump. Verse 7, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, right? So we know Esau being the devil and doing evil and bringing all this chaos and these diseases and everything. But we, you know, the Lord said don't be mad because the kingdom of heaven, this is part of the Lord's agenda. The kingdom of heaven is coming next, man. So you have to endure and take what's coming because we're going to go through everything that's going on in this world also. Psalms 37:7, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, right? So don't think you're going to go pick up any type of weapons to take this devil down yourself. You and the I don't give a fuck militia, or whatever you call it, whatever you say your names. For evildoers shall be cut off, right? So they're going to have an end, man. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth, right? So the elect going to inherit this kingdom, America, man. You know. So we're just going through the process right now. But with that being said, call all you. How about Shema Shai? Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.